name is Michael Gershkovich. At work, they call me Chef Mike. I'm the chef proprietor of Mike's Bistro in Manhattan. I live with my family in Englewood, New Jersey, and it's a beautiful place. But sometimes, I need to get away. I need a change of scenery to relax and to be inspired. Please join me on my fun weekend on the North Shore of Long Island. Carnival corn. You know when they take that corn and they put it on a grill and they keep turning it and turning it and turning it? Well, I have a little twist to mine that makes it just a little bit more delicious. This can work for 10 people, for 20 people, for 30 people. It's the way to do corn for a large group without stressing that it's going to dry out and go bad. Let me show you what I did. First of all, I've been soaking this corn for about an hour so that it becomes nice and saturated. Now it's good and wet. It won't burn. It won't flare up on you. But there's no reason to have all this excess. So we're just going to knock that down. The reason we have to get it wet is because if we put dry corn on a hot fire, we're going to have a flare-up. If you put dry corn on a warm fire, then it's just going to dry up. This way, you get the roasting flavor and you get the steaming. And there's a little trick that I'm going to show you right at the end of this. And hopefully, it'll change the way you look at corn and do corn for a group. We have a very hot grill with a piece of wood that's smoldering. We'll get to that in a moment. But right now, don't overthink it. Shake off that corn. Shake it off. You got enough liquid inside. We're just going to line it up. I would recommend turning that corn every 3 minutes at this point, depending on how hot your grill is. I can assure you this will not burn if you soaked it correctly. I think a half hour is enough time, but if you soaked it for an hour and a half, that would be fine as well. Let's check on the corn. Just going to give it a slight turn. You can see it's already getting grill marks and getting toastier. The moisture is evaporating, and at the same time, it's steaming. So we're going to get the flavor of dry roasted corn. Here we go. Our corn should be pretty much there. As you can see, I brought out all my stuff from the market, but I need to tend to this corn, and I need it to stay hot, and I need it to stay tasty, and I need it to stay ready. You see I have that big piece of wood there giving me flavor, smoldering away. I'm going to transfer all of this corn right now. Now, as you can see, I have a smoldering log, which is going to create smoke and flavor. See, I have this beautiful corn. I'm feeling it. It's hot on the inside. It's steaming. This is still cooking, but I can handle this. You see that? It's not so hot. But as I open it, steam comes rising out of it. It's tender. Now you could feel the heat, and you could just pull it back. You could take your brush with your flavored oil and just brush the outside just like that. I'm sure we have some salt. It's a little piece of heaven. You know what I'm going to do? I don't want to eat without the rest of the meal being ready. I'm going to wrap that up right now. Put that away here for later. Look at all that smoke. Look how dramatic that is. I just love that when somebody comes up and says they want a piece of corn and I offer them this smoky corn out of a grill.